Hi guys, today I am here with a new video and the topic is the review of the literature. Now, why the review of the literature is considered to be so important while conducting a research, and what do you mean by review of the literature? Now, as we all know that research is consist of two words, re and search. Re means again and search means to find out. That means again find out. Now, one of the essential and preliminary tasks while conducting a research is to review the existing literature that was already there. Now, when we decide to start our research work, we need to first of all discover, or we can say consider, a research question. After that, we have to see what work was already done in our field, and we have to go through this in order to find out the present condition of our theme or the topic. Now, it provides a theoretical and clear-cut background to our study, and it helps us establish the links between what we are proposing to examine and what was already done in the field. Because the purpose of the research is to add something new to the existing knowledge. We have to add something new that was already done. And so, the review literature helps us to see the difference between the work that was already done and that what we are going to do. Now we have to contribute something new to the research. And for that, we have to read the literature that was already associated with our theme so that we can find out the gaps that was there. And it is important to know what the gap is. A research gap is essentially the existence of a research question, perspective or problem that has not been answered in the existing literature. That means some unanswered questions which you are now going to explore. So we have to find out what was not covered by the early researchers, and for that we have to do literature review. Now, the goal of the literary research is to assemble what other researchers have said about our topic. This involves a lot of study, reading, not taking or paraphrasing, just reading the existing material. In conducting a literature review, the materials that we are going to use must be prioritized. That is, articles in referred international national journals, books or chapters in edited books, PhD dissertations and master's thesis, websites and articles. So we can go through all these things and in order to collect the data, in order to collect the information of the existing literature. Now, so while doing a literature review, we have to consider content, context, cluster and chronology. After that, there were ways to conduct literature review, like electronically or manually. That means we can search in Google or other databases like JSTOR, Academia Edu, SodhGanga, ResearchGate and all other internet facilities are there to collect data. There was another term called skimming. Skimming is the process of rapid coverage of reading matter to determine its gist or main idea. Skim the articles to get an idea of the general purpose and the content of the article. Skim means the key idea of any article or journal. Now, literature map. It's a graphical method that provides a structured way to focus on the different elements in such as action, setting, atmosphere or mood. Now, so through all these things we can conduct literature review. Reviewing the literature is a continuous process. It begins before a research problem is finalized and continues until the report is finished. So it is a long process, And the literature review serves two important functions that we always have to remember, that it provides theoretical background to our study and it helps us to contextualize our findings by comparing them with what others have find out in relation to the area of inquiry. Now, basically a literature review seeks to answer following questions. Number 1. What research has been done previously on our topic? Number 2. What has others said about the topic we are investigating? Number 3. What is the relevance of this research to our study? Number 4. How is it different from my study? Number 5. Are there flaws in the existing literature? These 5 things are most important while conducting a literature review.